What's up guys, it's Guide here, and today we have some tips for Earthcore, some kind of like tips, but I don't know actually, so let's go into it. But before starting the video, I'm sorry for not making a video. It was because the Alchemist videos are really easy to pick like a topic, but for Earthcore I didn't actually know what to pick as a topic rather than just gameplay. So finally I got this one and I made a video. That was the case. I had time and stuff, but I didn't have the trick, so sorry for that one. And here we go. This is like showing you the best card or the card that have great opportunities to help you in the game. So let's go right away. The first one we're gonna be talking about the topic of dealing extra damage. So we have these cards: Devourer, Executioner, Elf Captain, and Accursed. So I'm really bad at pronouncing these cards because I'm bad at English, like, you know, so I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce them right, or I'll just not pronounce it. Anyway, so the first one is Devourer. It's a chant card, which we talked about chant before. You can activate it on the field and it will affect the field all the way. So it will be like work like this: each time you win, each time in this turn or in this round you win, you will deal extra damage, 3 extra damage to your opponent. That's really great for those working on dealing more extra damage, because you can build your deck on another way. Anyway, the second one is Executioner. Sorry for saying bad. It will deal 7 damage to your opponent once you win. So let's say you have Devourer and Executioner, and if you won, you'll be giving your opponent the damage, the risk on his card. And also with Devourer, you'll give him 3 damage, and also with Executioner winning, you'll give him 7 damage. That's really a lot. And we have another one, which is Elf Captain. Just thinking that you have 3 of these 3 cards in just one turn, you will be like hell winning on them. So Elf Captain says you will deal 3 damage for each Earth card on your table or on your side. That's really a lot. I win a lot with this card. Really, I won a lot of games by this card, so it's really a great card. And then the final one is Accursed. So if I'm saying bad, it will deal 5 damage to your opponent. That's really easy way to deal damage. Just activate it and deal 5 damage to your opponent. That's really great card. You can like have 3 of this, you'll be dealing 15 damage on the first round. That's really great. So let's go for the next topic. So our topic is taking a risk, and we have Fire Wrath and Backstabber. What is this one? Which is simply said, even if you use these cards, like even if you lost taking those risks, you can still damage your opponent. For example, we have Fire Wrath, you will give your opponent 4 damage even if you lost, and Backstabber, you will give your opponent 6 damage if it was deadlock. It's really great. I mean, you can have your own strategy on this. So this one was taking risk, and let's go for the next one. So our next topic is turn cards to dust, and we have these cards as you can see here: Underdog, Lady of Rain, Sea Avenger, Justicar, and Punisher. So let's go for the first one, which is Underdog, and his ability or effect or skill says that you can turn any card with 14 risk and higher into dust. That's really great. Having this on hero is really great. And so for the next one, which is Lady of Rain, which is one of my favorite, I really love this card. It can turn any fire card into dust. Pick any fire card on the table of your opponent, you can turn it to dust. The second one is, next one is Sea Avenger, which is a chant. If you have 15 HP and lower, you can use it and turn any one of your opponent card into a dust. That's really great if, like for an example, you have a lot of deadlock, both of you on the table, you can turn your opponent, the first card, into dust, and you can maybe win. So the first card is Justicar, and this card is really great to be on a hero. This skill is really great for hero because heroes have high risk, and this card says turn your opposite card with the same element and lower risk. If your opponent card is the same element as your card, that opposite, and with lower risk, you can turn it down. So for an example, you have a hero with 20 risk on it, and it's so rare that to find any other card except for heroes to be higher than 20. So it's really great to have it on a hero because you can turn almost every card into dust if they were in the same element as yours. That's really great. So the fifth card and the final, which is Punisher. This card is really great for the starters. Having this on your deck for like 20 fight of the beginning, like 2 full campaign, you can use this card and you might win, because they say there's turn any card with 6 and lower risk to dust, and in the beginning they mostly have card with low risk, so it's really great. Alright, we are at the fourth topic, which is changing element. These cards allow you to change your card element or your opponent element. So the first one we have Lake Master. It allows you to change the opposite of this card into water, which is weak to earth, if you have any water next to this card. So it's really great. The next one is Papa Mort. You can count it as changing element because it changes your opponent or the opposite of this card into an earth card, which is weak to this card. but it gives it a maneuver skill, which is kind of risky. If you know how to use it, like have a good strategy, you know how this card is powerful, you know, it's really great. And also we have Wooden Spear. This card is really hard to obtain. For me it was like that. I don't know, you are maybe lucky, but it was really hard for me. It changed any element you declare on the field into earth, so it's really great. And I can't count how much greatness this card gave to me. And the final one, which is Incinerator, it changes any card you declare on the field from your cards into fire elements, so that's really great. And let's go for the next one, which is wait up, we have two more cards, which is Reptilian and Vampire. Reptilian change its own element by the next card beside it, and Vampire copy itself into another card that you can declare on your field, so it's really great card. Now let's go for the next topic. I hope this one was greatly useful for you. So we call this topic moving card because this card allows them to change your place or your opponent place. For an example, we have Ice Rogue, Puppeteer, Wolf Carriage, and Wildling. These cards are really great. Ice Rogue ability, which is maneuver, we talked about in Papamerk 1, if you remember. This card can change place with the card next to it, so it's really great, and like any other, it can be used once you have a card next to it. Alright, we have Puppeteer, which manipulates your opponent card. For an example, if there's a free spot, it can change a card from their spot into that free spot. It's really great if you know how to use it. Don't do it like if the card have some skill that can change your skill, because then you will be in a bad situation. Alright, we have Wolf Carriage, which is a chant that you can use in every turn. It's really great and can change any of your card to another free spot. And also for Wildling, which this card have the same effect, but it's on the card, it's leap, and it can you can change this card place to another one. So that's why we call them moving, because they can change place and sometimes it can save you. So in our final topic, we have good saving, and they really save you in great situation. For an example, like losing. And we have Traitor, Lava Golem, Forsaken, and Changeling. These cards are really good for those situations. For an example, Traitor, it lower arrest to 2 and changes place with your opponent, so you'll be winning rather than losing and taking 12 damage, which is great. And we have Lava Golem, it changes you and your opponent card to dust, so no one losing. And we have Forsaken, it changes itself to a dust card with 2 risk on it. It's better than taking the 9 risk, right? And also the last one, which is Changeling, it copies the opponent's card, so sometimes the opponent card have great ability or skill, or you can just avoid losing by deadlock. And at the end we have Shade Shifter, which is really great card. It can be your way of winning, or you can be just use it to avoid losing. It changes itself to any card that you want on your table, like copy any card on your table, which is really great. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. It was really great for me making this video, and if you have anything to say, just leave it in the comment. There's a link for a group of Earthcore. I hope you like join and share your experience and invite anyone that play Earthcore, which is really great to make a great community. And also for Wikia, there's Wikia, and you can edit it with any information that you have, any great information to help and make this game a real cool game. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have anything to say, just leave it in the comment again, and have a nice time.